live outside of the Fox Business headquarters in New York City, where the market is down on this May jobs report. They're down 80-some on the Dow, and with stocks going down, the price of gold has been going up. So that's pretty much the dynamic. I think a lot of that was expected after this number was a disappointment this morning. The unemployment rate back up above 9%. We only added 50-some thousand jobs. Now, here with us on the plaza is Joanie Ruge. He's been on the show plenty of times before from SFN Group, which is a staffing firm. So you look at this number, which versus expectations is not good, and you think what?
Well, definitely a disappointment today. You know, to see that only 83,000 jobs created in the private sector, still concerning. Definitely a bump in the road. I think there's a lot of different things going on, from fuel prices to, you know, the economic conditions over in Europe, just everything we're dealing with. I think employers are still a little, cautious about hiring right now.
Well, they have to be. They have to be, because they look at the macro picture that's not improving, and they say, when is it going to improve? Why should I hire now?
Right.
And I don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. And we see, in temporary employment, again, that sector, up about 9% over this time last year. I think companies are still looking for flexibility, right? So they're using temporaries for some flexibility. There are some sectors that are hiring. I mean, we certainly should,
bright spots.
A little bit of bright spots still in healthcare, accounting and finance, IT, but still a little bit slower and a disappointment.
Here's what we've done. We have a number of, we have a great crowd here behind us
we do have a great
in New York, and I wanted to take a few questions from the viewers. Just calm down, people. So we have Sarah's here, who's just about to, get out of college?
I'm about to start college.
About to start college, okay, so you're just going to be a freshman in the fall, is that right?
Yes.
All right, so tell me your question.
So I'm about to start college, and when I get out in 4 years, what are some tips for when I start looking for jobs?
That's a really good question, because it hits to a part of the job market that is really nervous right now.
Right. And there's a couple of things. I would tell, Sarah, as you are thinking about being in school, you got to think about what sectors are hiring, where are the jobs going to be in the future. A lot of IT jobs, healthcare is still going to be strong, engineering, they're even talking a lot about environmental jobs. They're going to be great jobs for the future. But another tip I'll tell you is definitely try to get yourself some internships while you're in school. That's really important. Get some experience, even if it's not paid. That will help you when you get out of school to get that right job and land a good one.
I hope that helps out, because it may give you an idea what to major in when you get there. But Martha's also with us and has what question for Joanie?
I was wondering, is it a good time to make a career change?
Well, it's certainly, if you're thinking about making a career change, if you're in a good sector, I would think twice about it. But if you're in an area right now, like we've seen, many jobs, of course, even in, the manufacturing and, some of those sectors that are really struggling, even government right now, you got to look at where are the jobs, who's hiring out there. A lot of people that might be considering a change, you might need to think about, do you need additional skills? Are you going to, require additional training? Do you need to go back to school? Things like that. But if you have the skills that could be transferred from one sector to another, and you can really market yourself, absolutely, it's never a bad time, to look. And there are sectors that are hiring.
Those are two good questions to get a sense of what's on people's mind out here. Thank you, Joanie. It's always good to see you.
Joanie
Ruge from SFN Group, and thanks to all you guys as well. We appreciate it. Now.